Welcome back to Santa Terceira, where the wind is still blowing, making it difficult for these contenders in the Madeira Island Open. Here's Stephen Scahill, his third to the 10th. In it goes, and he cuts the lead of Mats Lanne to 1 again. Pars for Lanne and for Bill at the 10th.
Not so good for Francesco Thayer. His best finish this year, 12th in Portugal, but he drops a shot on the 12th to go back to 7 under.
And as the wind continues, the greens are drying out and becoming faster and faster. Par 5, 11th. The fourth shot for Andrew Bill, slightly under hit. That would lead to a bogey. He slipped back to 9 under.
Not the best of days for Stephen Scahill, out in 40. He did get that birdie on 10. But on the par 5 11th, no birdie forthcoming. He'll remain at 3 over for the day at 11 under.
Not good news either for Freddie Jakobsen. He started with a double bogey 6 at the opening hole. This at the 12th is second. Trying to recover from a bad tee shot, but into more trouble. And a second double would result, and he would slip out of contention at 6 under par.
Mats Lanne may not have won in Europe this year or even played in an event, but his experience is showing. That little chip down the green at 12th would secure his par, and that's 12 straight pars in a row.
Yes, and maybe experience starting to show for the Swede. A one-shot lead over Scahill. Bill still in there. Don't rule out Zähler either. Now out to the 13th. Bill still at 9 under. This is second to the par 4.
Awkward wind from left to right as the players play. And with that pin cut on the front left-hand corner, very difficult to get anywhere near the flag. And the whole 457 yards. Only just a short iron, but certainly coming out of that thick rough, not easy to control the ball.
Really is a test of patience. Carl Sunderson at the 17th was in contention, but he's dropped 3 shots in the last 5 holes, and probably realizing that he had to produce something special if he was going to win, went for broke and paid the price. But it's good to see that he retains a positive attitude, and his time will come. Not this week though.
And you can see by that flag the wind getting up as the day goes on. Lanne in the rough on 13. He also finding it difficult to get near the hole, and does well to get up the bank, and at least he might have a fairly simple straightforward chip and run.
This is Thomas Gergler for birdie at the 16th, the par 5. He's 6 under. Must have held out hopes at times this week of winning for the first time, not to be. And the birdie doesn't come, stays at 6 under.
Yes, but with 2 top 10s so far on the European Tour, Gergler's going to notch another one here, as long as he hangs in. Sunderson plays this awkward little shot from the downslope. Not easy to hold the ball on the green, coming downwind uphill on the 17th.
No fear. That a birdie at the 16th takes the Spaniard to 8 under, and almost certainly into the top 10, which, unless I'm very much mistaken, will be his best finish on tour.
Beal on the 13th, and playing a pretty good shot, and that should be good enough for him to secure his par. He'll remain at 9 under.
Difficult just to stand up, and putting at times almost impossible. As another shot goes for Sunderson. He slides to 5 under now. One stage was 4 under for the day.
Very awkward when the ball is oscillating on the greens and players are standing over it to have confidence to hit it on the right line. And these chips that Scahill playing there over the bank, they're not easy either, but he's controlled that well. And he also will make his par on this difficult par 4 13th.
Now to 14 and Zayla. He's a par for the day. Just so easy to miss the greens, narrow targets at the best of times.
And the last man in this group to play his little chip on the 13th, the Swede Lanne, needs to go and a little bit tentative, so if he wants to keep those run of straight pars going, he'll have to hold that.
Here's Zayla, very highly rated in Austria. They do think this man could go all the way. And even if he does, I'm not sure how he could have got that much closer.
Very difficult bunker shot from that lie. Green above him, down breeze. Mind you, they're all so good these days from traps, they almost can produce miracles at will. And will is what he'll need to do if he wants to get it in the hole. Lanne doesn't do it, so the first drop shot of the day for Lanne, and he now back at 11 under par.
And so sharing the lead with Scahill, who made his par. Bill also made a 4, and Zayla not able to record a sand save for the Guardian stats, and taps in for a bogey, slips back to 7 under. So time to take a look at that leaderboard. The survival of the fittest, perhaps. Lanne and Scahill tied once again at 11 under. Andrew Bill hanging on. Francisco Thea not so far away. And Rudy Zayla probably one bogey too many. Into the closing holes as the wind howls around Santa Tercera. Join us again after the break.